Hello everyone and welcome back to Lost Eidolons. This is episode number 14. Last time we did a lot of codex reading and kind of explored the camp, but not really. What do you mean no grimoire? Oh wait, no, it's not equipped. But I could equip a grimoire. Except current class doesn't allow for it. So I think I wasted 2 grimoires. Kind of exploring the camp a little. I spoke with Chelsea and Leon. And today we're going to look at all the side quests, all the dialogue, and kind of try to meet everyone from Biostar's camp. So let's start with Lila. Greet. You want something? They call me Eden. I'm new around here. Just thought I'd introduce myself. Oh, I've heard about you. You're the one from Lynetta, right? My reputation precedes me. Better watch yourself with this one, sis. He looks like a smooth talker. I don't trust smooth talkers. They're always hiding something. You're the one who told me to be polite. So you two are sisters? Your powers of deduction are stunning. You said hello, now get lost. And stay away from my sister. People who bother me tend to misplace things, like body parts. Lila. Seems the Sorrow's army is filled with strong people, or people trying to act. Sorry for any background noise once again. Let's see, did I talk to Alina yet? I think I did last episode and she had nothing. Yeah, nothing. Battlestar, anything you have to say? Ooh, nice tent. To read Asura's Reflections, Thoughts from Selvin. We face the crows today, or a splinter group at least, but sooner or later, enough exceptions to the norm become the norm. It makes me angry. Our aims may differ, but we have little to gain, but we gain little from fighting one another. I blame Korax. Failure like that echoes down from the top. Sometimes I wonder if I'm letting my own failures echo. My own stubborn pride. Wait, Asoro's here with us? Huh. I used to try to draw a difference between the need for this rebellion and my reasons for fighting it. I didn't want this war to be perceived as one old man trying to polish his own bruised legacy, but it's the truth. I may as well own it. Does wearing a weakness on your sleeve make it a strength? I don't know. In any case, the troop from Lynetta continues to exceed expectations. That boy Eden's got a mind for this business. Good heart, too. A little too good, perhaps. Though, on the other hand, maybe that's what we need around here. Battlestar could certainly learn a thing or two from him. Eden and Battlestar, two halves of the same coin. That pair reminds me of Amadeo and me. Hopefully they can bring out the best in one another. I'd hate to see the worst. I would, too. Ooh, we're peers. Cool. Brother, hope this letter finds you well amidst all the other calamitous matters that demand your attention. Sometimes I bemoan the gods for having me be born the youngest. I will never have to shoulder the sorts of burdens you and Amadeo did. But enough about that. There's something I need to put down on paper, if only to organize my own feelings on the matter. Simply put, I want to speak with you about Battlestar. As a member of his immediate troops, I observe his every move, both in battle and out. Don't get me wrong, you've done a fine job raising the boy. I couldn't be any prouder to be his uncle, and I sincerely believe that Amadeo would be proud as well. But this family has suffered tremendous losses. Battlestar perhaps most of all. I've seen the way he talks about the Empire and how harshly he deals with Imperial troops. It worries me, that anger. Not for their sake, but his. I will continue to keep an eye on him. Please do the same. With love, Gia. Once again, I want to apologize for any background noise. I do have relatives staying over. But yeah, I gotta say, it's really funny. This is kind of off topic, but really funny that I have more silver trophies than bronze trophies this early. Normally it's the reverse. Okay. Where's Battlestar? I want to make sure there's nothing else in his room that I can't read. Those bumpkins from Lonetta sure know how to fight. I heard their commander used to be a mercenary, so these are Battlestar's boys. Battlestar's troops are the best in Beneria, but that bunch is holding their own. That's good to hear, that we're holding our own, according to them. High praise. Alright, let's talk with Taskmaster. What do you do around here?
Hi there.
What exactly do you do around there? Handle security and scouting around camp as we move from place to place. That includes patrolling nearby villages and establishing contact with locals. Civilian outreach makes our lives easier, at least that's what Robert said when he gave me this assignment. Robert, huh? He's not wrong. Do you think people are going to want to cooperate with us? Not everyone's a fan of rebellion, much less aiding one. You're not wrong. That's why we try to approach from a position of humility rather than barking orders. Helping people with their problems also lets us keep track of the concerns they have with us. Essentially, we're doing reconnaissance and building prestige at the same time. Makes sense to me, but sure sounds like a lot of work. Anytime you'd like to be appraised of our progress, you can come talk to me. Sounds good, or apprised of our progress. New quest, local outreach. Check the notice board next to Taskmaster. Obtain medicine. In progress. Oh, prestige quests. Check all available prestige quests on the notice board. Quests are accepted automatically, and upon completion will reward your army with prestige. As your prestige increases, you'll gain access to new perks. You can unlock these by speaking to the Taskmaster and spending some leadership. Okay. Current prestige is 0, available is 30. So, let's see. Obtain medicine. We need more medicinal supplies for emergency use. Marshall. Deliver 2 to Marshall. We need to locate a copy of the document Crow Flyer in the central square and deliver it to Battlestar. All copies of propaganda issued by Collins Crows are to be returned over immediately. Anyone found in possession of such will be punished accordingly. Vice Commander Battlestar. Wonder why. Request a menu upgrade. Take part in a camp activity with Sarah and select the conversation topic and improving the camp menu. Been a request to upgrade the camp menu recently. Please have a word with the person in charge of that. Item required 300 gold. Quest complete local outreach. So yeah, it's basically free gold. The idea of taming a monster and using it in battle. Seriously, I signed up to fight the Empire, not whatever that was. That thing was terrifying. And the Anticore? Yeah, it was. Let's talk with Robert. Getting in a lot of new people in camp lately.
Hey, Cap. What did you think of Robin's performance in the last battle?
Let's see. He's doing the best he can and working hard to improve. Just like the rest of us. Why?
Well, don't get me wrong. I can tell he's trying hard, but he lacks confidence. It feels like he's afraid to ask others for help and puts everything on himself. Me and some of the older soldiers have been trying to give him pointers, but I think it's just making him feel worse.
I see why you're worried about him. The drive to improve yourself is a special thing. You don't want to crush that.
My thoughts exactly. So I've been giving it some thought, and I was wondering if you could pass this on to him for me?
A tactics book?
Yeah. I figure if he wants to learn on his own, let's give him the tools.
Odd choice. But sure, will do.
Oh, and please don't mention that I gave it to you.
Don't worry. I have a little more tact than that.
Thanks, Cap. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, Robert's tactics book acquired. Concerning Robin, new quest. Let's see if I can read it myself before I give it to him. Yep. Book on squad tactics belonging to Robert. The pages are filled with writing about troop coordination and the warrior spirit. He's got densely scribbled notes. It's an essential item. So let's go find Robin. Actually, I don't mind fast traveling here. I'm so bad at figuring out which thingy is which. Here we go, Robin. Okay, merchants are here. Got it. I was in the wrong camp. Mr. Hunter himself. Nothing like a good meal after a battle.
Hi there.
Here, Robin, take this.
Here, Robin. Take this.
What's this? A tactics book? What are you giving me this for?
Because you're you. There aren't many people with the patience for something like this, you know? Think about it. If I gave it to Francisco, he'd just try to hit someone with it.
I guess so.
Just take a look when you have some time, okay?
Yeah. Sure thing, Cap.
Alright. Concerning Robin. Talk with him again.
Hi there.
So I guess he just got it and read through
Aw,
it.
thanks.
Nah, I gotta give him some time to read through it. Let's read a crow flyer. Gotta turn this over to Battlestar pretty quick. Crowfly, a fly of the rebel faction known as Collins Crows, often found on the corpses of slain Imperial soldiers. Birds of a feather fly together. To the reader of this message, be thou bold, be thou brave, struggle thou in secret against the Emperor's slithering serpents, struggle alone no longer. Take flight from your miserable life and join the merry flock of Colin Corax, the one true king of Artemesia. All the riches you can steal, all the glory you can win, all the freedom you could want. If you wish to seek us out, take this message and your sharpest blade into the nearest woods. Wait there 3 days. We'll find you. He really is pretty disorganized. Here's Godfrey. Let's talk with Godfrey. Or Godfrey, not Godfrey. I don't know, Godfrey sounds better. Recognize you. Well, wow, look who it is. Trying to start something? Relax, I'm only joking. Tough talk is how mercenaries say hello. Whatever, get back to work, rookie. Don't expect to win friends around here overnight just because you killed a few monsters.
Right.
Duly noted. Alright, let's go talk with Hector. I'm Eden from Lunetta.
Hi there.
I'm Eden from Lunetta. Looking forward to working with you. New, huh? In that case, a word of advice. I don't know what you've been through before coming here, but you should be careful about getting too close to Battlestar. He may share blood with you, Soro, but the similarities end there. Huh? Hector. Where's the codex? Over here. People, Hector. It's not on here, is he? No. Well, I'd want to learn a little bit more about him. So, I wonder if I have a gift that he would enjoy. But I also don't want to just run around giving gifts at the moment. I'd rather hold on to them and then see from there. Anyways, let me just double check because I think I skipped by too fast to see if Hector was there. Yeah, no Hector because it goes straight from Guillermo to Asoro. Let's talk with Sarah.
Hello.
Chat over a meal. Sure. Not sure I'm the most exciting company, but sure. Let's talk about improving the camp menu. I just wanted to talk about the food. Please, go ahead. Is there something wrong with it?
Nuh-uh.
No, not at all. It's not about me, but everyone else. Every time our army grows, that's more mouths to feed. I imagine that makes cooking for everyone trickier. You know, I haven't thought about it that way, but it's true. We have so many backgrounds here, so many different cuisines. Honestly, everyone's tastes differ wildly. Trying to please everyone is becoming quite a challenge. It's nice that you're thinking about it all, considering the circumstances. Trying to, anyway. We only have so many options, so there's a limit to how many dishes you can make with the same handful of ingredients. But things could always change in the future. With how much traveling around we do, I'm sure I'll get access to new and interesting ingredients before long. Hope everyone can bear with me until then. I'm sure they'll be glad to hear it.
Much appreciated.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm glad you're looking out for us all. Happy to serve, Captain. It was fun spending time with you today. I should get back to work. Alright. Could talk to Geo, but I think talking to Robin now is probably a good idea.
Hi there.
Any thoughts on what you read?
So, how's it going, Robin?
I skimmed through the book you gave me earlier, but I have a few things I'm curious about. Well, firstly, this is a 5-book series. How come you only gave me the 3rd volume?
Because that was the only one I could find.
Also, there are notations all over every chapter. They're really thorough. They break down all the dense parts step by step.
Oh, those are mine. I scribbled them down while I was reading.
Cap, I'm not an idiot. I know Robert's handwriting when I see it.
Alright, you got me. But what difference does it make?
It makes all the difference. He shouldn't have you running dumb errands like this. Especially just to help me.
Robin, everyone needs help to improve. Francisco does, Robert does, and even I do. But it's a different talent to take what you've learned and make it your own. When it comes to learning new things, you've got a knack. Seriously.
Yeah, but...
You still don't believe me? Alright. I guess I'll just have to prove it to you in a real battle.
Alright, so we gotta win the next battle.
Hi there. Aw, thanks.
I think let's talk to Geo now, and then we'll go through the rest of the side chatter.
Hello.
Let's chat. Hey, Chef, how are you? Goodness, a nickname. Now I've really made it. Keep cooking like this, and they'll be calling you Your Majesty before long. But seriously, your cooking's been a real morale booster around here. Everyone is saying so. You're very sweet. I'm just glad I can be of some use. Are you kidding? At this point, you're probably the most popular person in camp. Oh, but if it gets to be too much work...
Yeah.
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I love to cook, and keeping my hands busy, well... reminds me they can do more than just destroy things. Sarah, I didn't mean to. It's fine. I made my choice. Choices now have to live with them. So that's what I'm doing. Living. Alright, let's find the next person to chat with. Robin, but that costs like leadership stuff, and I don't want to use leadership stuff unless I have to. Or unless it's to get people to join. What's bothering you, boy? Let's greet Geo.
Pardon my intrusion, but you have a striking resemblance to High Commander Isoro.
Ha! You've got a sharp eye. People have been saying we look alike my whole life. Personally, I don't see it. But I suppose blood outs all in the end.
By blood? You mean...
The name is Geo Fenice, Isoro's brother.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't know the High Commander had a brother.
Don't trouble yourself. I hear that often too. Yes, the Fenice family isn't all thick-necked warriors, like my brother and nephew. Surprising, isn't it?
Let's ask about Bal.
If it's alright with you, can I ask a question? If you've got family seniority, why does Ballastar lead Isoro's troops instead of you?
Was this perhaps your first time afield with Ballastar?
Yes, sir.
then you'll soon see for yourself. I wasn't born a warrior, but even if I had been, the simple truth is, it still wouldn't matter. My nephew is a demon on the battlefield. Whether as a warrior or a commander, no soul in Artemesia is his equal.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. I should try talking to some more of Ballastar's allies. So now we'll go and chat with them all, but first let's talk with Francisco.
How's it going?
What are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Eden.
Why are you training here instead of out there?
It's not by choice. Robert doesn't want anybody leaving camp alone. Says there might still be monsters outside.
I guess we really do need a training grounds. Alright, just stick it out for now. In the meantime, I'll see what I can do.
Whoa! Really? Oh, that's great! You should make it the biggest and most beautiful training field ever!
Alright already.
New quest, build a training grounds. Head for the empty spot at the outskirts of camp. Alright. Right here. Let's talk with the soldier.
Yeah, this ought to make a good spot.
Vice General, are you looking for something in particular?
Good timing. I was actually thinking about expanding the camp a bit.
What for?
A training grounds. We'll need one sooner or later.
Understood, sir. Tell me what you'd like, and we'll do our best to prepare the area.
It should be nice and wide, so we can accommodate a large number of people.
Yes, sir.
So I guess we don't really have the options. The game gives the options for it.
Every role is different, so we need something for everyone. We'll need drills in a variety of disciplines.
Understood. Is there anything else?
The best training grounds in the world is nothing without good teachers. We'll need to find people who are qualified for that.
Understood. I'll pass the word along.
Great. You've taken a load off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
Should be finished by the time my next operation is over. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, now let's see. Let's talk to Marshall. Cutscene alert. Have you learned more? The contacts say the Empire has appointed Caspar to be High Commander of the Imperial Army.
It's worth considering.
Caspar, I've heard that name before. I believe he fought alongside the Emperor during the Unification. There are reports that Colin Korax's men have already faced multiple defeats at Caspar's hand. That explains why so many crows have been deserting. Caspar is victorious over Colin. It's likely his next target will be High Commander Isoro. Do you truly wish to remain here? It's too late to turn back now. The Empire has placed a sizable bounty on Isoro's head. There may still be avenues available to us. No comment from Marshall, and that does make me
Yes.
concerned. Let's deliver the medicine. So I noticed, brought the medicine you needed for those soldiers. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to answer. Oh.
You have my thanks.
Alright, so hopefully those will be put to good use, and I really hope I wasn't muted
Yes.
there. About Aurelio. So what did you think of Colin Korax's right-hand man?
It's worth
Well, he wasn't what I
considering.
expected to say the least. It's strange. What is? In the Empire, among those who deal with rebel factions, Aurelio had a decent reputation. On the field, a wild demon, but outside it, a cunning diplomat with a cool head. That is not the impression I got. That guy was crazy.
Yes.
That's exactly my point. It's a curious discrepancy. Wonder what was said between them. Who? Aurelio and Colin?
Mm-mm.
I meant Aurelio and Balastar. Huh, Balastar. That negotiation before the battle just seemed a bit rushed. That guy conquered a town and sicked monsters on people. I don't think he was open to a peaceful resolution. From Balastar or anyone. Yes, I suppose you're right. I wonder if she thinks that Balastar just jumped in on
Yes.
that. Long day, huh?
Finally, a moment to rest. Think anybody would notice if I slipped away and took a nap?
Don't get carried away now, Vice General. Your duties aren't just on the battlefield, you know.
I know that. But look around. Nobody needs some backwater mercenaries' help to run a military camp.
You might be surprised. In fact, I seem to recall hearing about a new face in camp who's creating quite the stir. Someone like you may be best equipped to welcome her.
Me? Why?
They say she's a huntress from the middle of nowhere. Supposed to be a very talented archer. Perhaps you can find some common ground and convince her to join us? After all, the best leaders set a top-down example.
Spoken like a true bureaucrat.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Visitors and recruitment. A new visitor has arrived in camp. They'll be available to interact with for the next few chapters. Some visitors can be recruited to join your troop, like her, I assume. To recruit new allies, you may need to build your rapport with them or complete a few quests. An unexpected guest. Let's go introduce ourselves to the camp visitor, but first I want to talk with Leonard.
What is it?
About our last battle. What are your thoughts on our last fight? Quite honestly, disappointment. What do you mean? You think we did something wrong? Not us. I'm disappointed in our enemies. I've been monitoring the crows for some time. I had thought them a formidable force, one we might ally with, perhaps. Or a good backup plan if you decided to abandon us.
You're clearly
I have no idea what you mean. In any case, there's little danger of that. They were most unimpressive. Taming a manticore doesn't impress you? I am not impressed by Bard's strength derived from subjugation.
Whoa.
Wow, noble. And here I had you pegged as the cold, pragmatic type. Those who side with monsters soon become them. Lesson you'd do well to remember. He's not wrong. A little cynical in my opinion, but not wrong. Here's old Guillermo. Alright, let's keep jogging along. See what Gilbert has to say.
Need something?
Our last battle. It's a shame there aren't medals for predicting the future. You called that last battle so well it's almost scary. Like I said, same story, different war. You get to be my age, you stop being surprised by the actions of monsters. The humankind, anyway. Can't say I saw a pet manticore coming. Seriously, that Aurelio guy was out of his mind. Maybe. What do you mean?
Nope.
Nothing. Don't listen to me. No, come on, I sense some more cynical wisdom coming. Smartass. Alright, fine. Isora's outfit calls itself a rebellion, but as far as armies go, it's pretty traditional. Highborn leaders calling the shots, lowborn troops dying in the mud. Wow, you make it sound so romantic. It is what it is. But the crows, on the other hand, now that's a bona fide uprising. Or at least it was. I don't know that Aurelio fellow's story. Maybe he was just a killer who latched onto a cause, then got out while the getting was good. Or maybe he started as something else. And what he became when the thing he believed in fell. Speaking from experience, I'm old. Every time I open my mouth, experience comes out, whether I like it or not. Okay, I actually want to go back because I screwed up reading his dialogue. Or maybe he started as something else and became what he became when the thing he believed in fell apart. I'd say he's probably not off the mark. Not far off the mark there. Alright, let's go talk with the camp visitor and try to woo them to our cause. And then we'll deal with Chelsea later. Actually, let's go drop off the flyer at Ballastar's camp. But yeah, the fact that we're a pretty traditional uprising, I feel like one thing that can be gleaned from that is that we need to vary our tactics a bit. Pop over to Ballastar and then I'll talk with Andre.
Hi there.
Is this the flyer for the crows that you were looking for? Ah, you saw my announcement. Let's take a look. One less thing to worry about. Thanks. Item removed, crow flyer. Alright, now I want to go check out that board. Who do I need to talk to over here? Alina. Okay. Taskmaster is where? All the way down here. See, what's the remaining task I need to do? Nothing. Alright, let's complete them all. Alright, that gets my prestige up. Where's the... It says available prestige 30, but we've only got 8. Alright, now let's go talk to Andrea. Cutscene.
Did you hear about that hunter who showed up?
The one who's been demanding to speak to whoever's in charge? Seems like a real loudmouth to me.
Showed up? You haven't seen her shoot. I saw her practicing on some pumpkins outside the camp the other day. She split one in half from almost 100 paces.
Wow, impressive.
Well, you must be Karen.
Oh, yeah.
You're a new face.
Don't think I've seen you in camp before.
Are you the one in charge around here?
Whoa. I don't know if I'd say in charge, necessarily. Well, let's start over. Hi, I'm Eden. And you are?
Corinne. Some people also call me the Great Huntress.
Is that so?
Hunting monsters is my family's trade. Or it was, until recently. So imagine my surprise when I found out some up-jumped thugs from Lynetta have been going around my territory, cutting in on my business. What do you have to say for yourselves? Making a poor girl starve?
Whoa, 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 slow down. You've got it all wrong. We're not trying to steal anyone's business. We're not mercenaries anymore. We're Isoro's soldiers. Any monsters we've killed lately have been purely self-defense.
Oh yeah? Then what's this I hear about you lot marching to Selvin and killing a bunch of hellhounds?
That's different. Those are being controlled by this guy named Aurelio who...
Yeah, right. Nobody can tame monsters.
That's what we thought too. Welcome to the war. But listen, I'm sorry about your circumstances. Seriously. So how about I cut you a deal? Your archery skills seem to be turning heads around here. Why not join us? I'm not going to lie and say it'll be easy, but at least you'll have food and shelter.
As if I don't know what you people are all about.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like my father used to say, At least beasts are honest. I hunt monsters, not people. Why should I trust anyone that kills their fellow man?
Well, I can't argue with that. Except to say, the Empire's certainly done more than their share of killing. And most of the people here can attest to that personally. Why don't you stay a while? If we've taken food out of your mouth, even accidentally, then the least we owe you is a decent meal. And while you're here, you can check out the camp and decide what kind of people we are.
All right. But only because I'm hungry. But just so you know, I'm also pursuing a mark in this area. As soon as I find it, I'm gone.
Rapport increased with Corinne, sorry. We'll ask her about her quarry in the next episode.